Carlos, are you all right?
Yeah, that was nothing.
And he's still fucking smiling! Just look at him, he's just so fucking happy about everything! Oh god! Oh, it's hilarious! Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Zero Time Dilemma. And this will mark the final episode of the Zero Escape series. It has been a long time coming, but we're finally reaching the end of this series, and you know, big part of me is sad. Big part of me is sad that this is going to be the last episode. But at the same time, you know, it's been a great run. I've loved the entire series. It's ironic that I started with, like, the last one and then worked my way backwards. Although, like, I kind of, like, chronologically went in a weird way. I started in the middle, went to the beginning, and then went to the future times, and then went back to the middle here. It's weird, but it's fun. And to start this episode off, I want to do something I haven't done in this one, which is I haven't read very many of the notes. There have always been notes. Okay, so the Force Quit box is open. Okay, so I know we need to start with Carlos, then I believe go to Q team and then go to D team to open the box. But, and it's a very big but, the reason I want to go here, because if you guys remember, like, the Force Quit box, I'll replay the entire scene so that we kind of get more of an understanding it. But yeah, this is after we did not, none of the teams chose to leave. None of the teams chose to kill any of the other teams. But before we go on, I want to show you these files, because these are going to have some interesting things in them, which we don't have all of them yet, because when we finish the game officially, at the end of this episode, I'll read them all, but I mean, like, most of these are pretty simple, like the rules of the decision game, and then, like, the maps of the wards. Now, I want to read some of the new ones. Gab Letter 5, which was anagram, more than likely written by Zero. The Latin phrases. Let's go through all the Latin phrases. They're really cool. I can't read Latin, so I'm gonna butcher this. Decine fata deum flecti separare precando. From the Aeneid, it roughly translates to fate and the dooming gods are deaf to tears. Mors centra ore incerta. Death is certain, its hour is uncertain. Plodite acta es fabula. A familiar line from Virtue's Last Reward, which I don't remember in Virtue's Last Reward, but I'm sure it was there. It translates to applaud, the play is over. Sabat mater dolosoa. Dolorosa. Sabat mater dolorosa. From a Latin hymn, it roughly translates to the sorrowful mother stood. And then the last one. Adentem forsque veniscu invat. A phrase from Ovid, it roughly translates to both love and luck help the bold. And these came from the three different executions. That one ending where Diana stayed back in the shelter even though they made their way out. And then when we killed Delta in that ending with the Triangle of Death. So let's see what we haven't uncovered yet. Active time. Ooh. Okay, so this is like a full timeline of like when everyone was like awake and asleep and all that stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty awesome. Where the air ducts go? Wards C, Q, and D being in the same space means the air ducts in the prep room and lounge don't lead to other wards. Inside is simply a small space for Gab, where he often rests on a rug. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I feel so good for Gab, even though he has no eyes. Look, there is nothing under that fur. There's just nothing there. A robot's name. The robot with a round helmet on his head is named Sean. He has never been called anything other than that by those in the underground shelter. Right, but we all thought his name was Q because his picture is always right underneath, like, you know, like cutie. Anything else? The murder 17 years ago. Ooh, oh, we're missing one. Which one are we missing? I'm sure it'll pop up. 17 years ago, a young woman went jogging in the park. When she reached a fork, she usually goes right, but on that day, she decided to go left. Why? Because there was a snail on the path. Fuck snails, like I always say. No one knows why she avoided the snail. Was she afraid of them, or felt a sense of danger from it? Whatever the case may be, the snail caused her to switch to the left path. As a result, she was killed by a girl. Mira, we all know now. The suspect, who was taken into custody, was a Japanese man. A Japanese man was not the culprit. He was falsely convicted and executed, and his wife committed suicide in her grief. The two left young children behind. The convicted man called a taxi before his arrest, but the taxi ended up picking up another fare instead, a brilliant surgeon. However, the car became involved in an accident, killing the surgeon as well as the young boy who was waiting for an operation by the surgeon. If that snail hadn't been on the right path 17 years ago, what would have happened? Life is simply unfair. Don't you think? That was my imitation of Zero, which, I mean, not perfect, but still. Yep, and then Apocalypse 1 here, Post-Apocalypse. This must be fate. Fate? Diana smiles weakly from the bed at Sigma's question. Don't you remember? You told me that yourself. Me? I never said that. If it really was me, then yes, Sigma. Yes, the Sigma who was 67 on the inside. Huh. Diana shifts her frail hand close to Sigma, and he gently grasps it with his own. This is what happened to them in, like, in Virtue's Last Reward, like, before, like when they went to the moon together. The Sigma before her is not the one who was trapped in the shelter. It's the same body, but a different consciousness. Oh. On April 13th, 2029, Sigma was at the headquarters of Crash Keys, his eye and arms replaced with robotic ones. There, the young Sigma returns from 45 years in the future, and begins to carry out Akane's instructions. How many years has it been since you came here, Diana? A little over 3, I think. I followed you here in May 2009. Violent coughing fit takes over after she speaks. Sigma helps her sit up and softly pats her back until it subsides. Why didn't the medical pod work? I told you. It's fate. The medical pod. The pod that's supposed to cure, like, virtually anything, but it couldn't. It couldn't save Diana. Because it was fate. Oh, God. Diana's skin is deadly pale, but her eyes shine with life, just like a child's. Oh. I've always dreamt of coming here. Did you know that Diana is the name of the goddess of the moon? I've wanted to do this ever since I was little, so I'm perfectly fine with dying here. What are you saying? I've been able to spend the last 3 years living with you, Sigma. I have treasured every moment. Sigma lowers his head, his expression pained. Please don't make that face. You don't need to be sad. In the year 2074, you will shift back to Christmas 2028, and the next day, old me will head to the decom facility in the Nevada desert and meet you. Diana nods. Sigma closes his eyes and shakes his head. That's not it. I mean, I'm in love with you. His declaration stops as Diana's lips close over his in a kiss, and the rest of his words are lost. After a moment, Diana murmurs, "It must be a wonderful future. The future where we found each other. In 2028. Sigma holds onto her tightly. Aching, heartfelt sobs echo within a cold, silent world. And that is how Diana died. That is how we lost Diana. In Virtue's Last Reward, anyway. Oh man, that was a trip. Oh, that was a trip. Oh, look. Everybody alive. And I didn't really realize I had this function earlier, but we do, I guess. Anyway. Oh, that's sad. Oh, man. Oh. I mean, like, oh. Oh, man. Just even thinking about it, it just hurts. It just hurts. Oh, but you know what? We're gonna get everyone a happy ending. Happy endings all around now. This is the ending where everyone lives. We're on the true ending path. Let's go to it.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are none.
Yay!
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Yes, I enjoy it so much.
Enjoy my ass!
Well, at least everything went well. We now know that Q Team and D Team are safe.
Oh, so the votes were balanced.
Yep.
You mean from back at 1330?
I'm pretty sure that's the moment.
So, what time is it now?
0003.
Yep.
Does that mean we're in the new year?
Happy
time on
New
this watch is
Year!
I guess so.
Happy New Year!
Wait, what if time ended up going in reverse?
That's not how time works!
What are you talking about, Junpei?
I just thought that maybe that was the case. So, what do we do now?
That is a very
This has
good
become a
question.
regular thing.
Want to play hoops?
There aren't any balls.
We can use Gab.
Oh, that's horrible!
You're really...
Then how about that box?
Seriously, what the hell is this thing?
That is a good question.
Force quit box.
Thanks!
I know that.
Huh.
I'm asking what exactly it's going to end.
Lots of things.
Whatever it is, we can't do anything unless we have the password.
Which I do.
A password. Huh.
What is it, Carlos?
I feel like I can almost remember.
It's funny because Carlos wasn't there when we got the password.
To open this box.
How do you know?
Just shut up for a second. I think the password has to be...
It's Wiwe Odi. Wiwe Odi. Wiwe Odi. Time to decide. I love that animation. Way. Oh. Damn it. I'm not supposed to put a space. Oh. D. Wiwe Odi. Or Vile Hoodie. Hody. Hody-I. I got it right. At least I had better be right. Oh, I got it right.
What the hell is this?
That is a good
It
question.
looks like a device of some kind.
Hey, look, something's appearing on the monitor.
What?
To execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Okay.
Central control computer?
which you guys don't have access to.
Did we ever see something like that in here?
Nope.
If there isn't, then we're out of luck.
Dead end, huh?
Yeah, you encountered a lot of those in 999, didn't ya, Junpei?
Hey, Carlos, how did you know that password?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but... Carlos, did you possibly shift from another timeline?
Not in this version.
Wait, shift?
Shift.
He didn't shift, but he remembers all the other timelines. All of them! He remembers all of them! Oh, shit!
Oh, so it was like that then.
Hey, come on, you're the only one to figure it...
Sorry, just... Could you be quiet for a second? I need to think about something.
Oh god, Carlos. Carlos has a risky plan here. Carlos's plan is really fucking risky, but I love it. His plan is probably, like, my favorite of anyone who comes up with plans ever. And it is kind of a bad plan, but it works.
You've been sitting here for an hour, Carlos.
He's been coming up with a plan for an hour? Oh, crap! Well, then again, like, it's a complex plan, so that makes sense.
Could you maybe share what you've been thinking about?
Do you want to know?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh!
I was thinking about you, Connie.
Oh!
Me?
You're, well, to be blunt, really hot.
Just the way he said that. You're, to be blunt, really hot. God damn it, it's just so... Oh, God. What are you doing, Carlos? I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
We never managed to make our way out of the shelter.
Oh, no.
You know what that means, right?
No!
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh, he's inciting Junpei. That's great.
Oh, look. A Neanderthal is trying to block my way.
Ooh.
Wait, what the hell?
Oh, damn!
Carlos! Ah! No! Please, stop this!
Yeah, this is...
Fuck up! You bastard!
And the one thing that he did, which is great, he brought back the real Junpei. The Junpei who would do anything to protect Akane. He brought that back. Good job, Carlos. You did it. You did it in a fucked up way, but you still did it. There he is. I love how Carlos is always smiling. Carlos is almost always smiling because he knows what he's doing is the right thing to do, even if sometimes it does not look like the right thing to do. Run, Carlos!
Hey, wait up!
Oh! Whoa, that was much faster than I expected.
What the hell are you doing, Carlos? I suppose I couldn't control myself. Asshole!
Oh! Ow! Oh, they're fighting!
What? Is that all you got?
Ooh, damn!
What did you say? That's the extent of your feelings for Akane? Huh? Damn you!
He's forcing him to admit his feelings.
That was a good one.
Oh God!
Oh, I can tell you're finally getting fired up over this. Shut the fuck up! You fucking asshole!
Ow! Carlos is letting him beat the shit out of him. Surprised. Why didn't they just come back like nothing happened?
Carlos, are you all right?
Yeah, that was nothing.
And he's still fucking smiling. Just look at him. He's just so fucking happy about everything. Oh God. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, I love this game so much. Oh, I love this game so much. Oh, I wanted to do a Let's Play of this when I first played it, but I wasn't brave enough to do Let's Plays back then. In a way, I'm glad I didn't, because this would not be as enjoyable. But at the same time, oh damn, this is fun.
Anyway. Hey, man. What do you say to a drink?
What?
To clean the slate between us. Come on. This one'll work fine.
Oh.
Damn it. I blame you for this, Junpei.
Oh God.
My hands are all shaky after your brutal punches. Sorry, but could you guys help me clean this up?
What the hell?
Well, that was interesting and uneventful.
Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
You're right.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Okay, so, I opened the Force Quit box. Did unsavory things to Akane. Fought Junpei. Well, I mean, Junpei fought me. At best, I survived. We may have had a drink, but it was off screen, and then we went unconscious. Hooray! Mission accomplished, I guess? Okay, so, yeah, that's all but the very last one for C-Team. Awesome. Okay, and now Force Quit box here again. Here we go. Force Quit Q. Are you guys now looking for the shadow? The shadow of Q's wheelchair? Yeah, or Delta's wheelchair, I should say. I've always been looking for it from like since this since I started like doing this playthrough. I've noticed it every single time, and I've just been like, don't say anything, don't spoil it for the audience. But I didn't, and I'm proud of myself for not spoiling it.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Ooh.
Presently, there are
None!
none.
Yay!
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Yes, because we're having so much fun.
Just messing with us.
No shit.
Well, this is good, though. Now we know no one's died so far.
Hooray!
So far. You make it sound like somebody will die at some point.
No, not in this timeline.
We're all human.
Oh, come on. There's no way I'm dying of old age here.
Oh, but I guess the vote at 1330 went really well.
Yep.
Sounds like everyone spread the votes out.
Wait, forget that for now. Look at your bracelets.
0003?
Not exactly a Happy New Year kind of mood, is it?
No.
Yeah, there's nothing to be happy about.
There is! The death count is 0. That's plenty to be happy over.
Yes, it is. And considering you always go crazy with the shotgun, Eric, maybe, just maybe, You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna jinx it because Eric will find a way to fuck up anything. So, yeah, fuck you, Eric. Eric is the guy in this game I don't like. There's always a guy in every game I end up not liking. Like, in this game series. Like, in the first one, I was like... Yeah, I mean, by the end of it, basically, it was Hongo in... Or, you know, Ace in 999. In Virtue Last Reward, yeah, definitely Dio. And in this game, yeah, fuck you, Eric. Fuck you, Eric. Saying like, oh yeah, it's good no one's dead when I was responsible for so many deaths in other timelines. Fuck you, asshole. Yeah, that is my reaction.
Instead, how about a celebratory shot?
Yes!
Do you need to rub it in?
What?
Oh, that's right. You're still a minor.
Just... This is like the third time I've seen this now. My first playthrough, earlier in this playthrough, and now here. Eric! The giant helmet thing! Seriously, the giant helmet thing!
That's not what I meant at all.
Yeah!
His head. He's got a giant metal orb on his head, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing.
How do you not notice?
Well, don't you have some sort of mouth part to open?
No!
Of course I don't. If it opened, it would have done that a long... It's open.
Huh?
Look, the box. The Force Quit box.
Let's check it out.
Also, something I want to note. Remember when we were looking at the Force Quit box the very first time as Q and in like Q Team, and Sean like picked it up and moved it really easily and everything, but then Sigma had a hard time lifting it? Yeah, there's a reason for that. It's because Sean is super strong, he just doesn't know it.
Why is it open?
And what's up with this weird device?
Huh, something's displayed on the monitor here.
It says, to execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
Yeah.
What if... maybe it's...
Hey! Where are you going?
And here's my question. They're obviously not bringing Q with them. Obviously. Like, you know, Delta, the old man in the chair. They're not bringing him with them. So he is somehow finding his way around without them, like, you know, showing it. Also,
where are we?
do you remember that ending where Gab was tied up and Sean decided to stay behind and basically, like, you know, not leave him? If you look at the chain there, I think the real problem wasn't the fact that Gab was trapped there. The real problem was the fact that Delta was trapped there, and then they eventually decided to leave him behind because old blind deaf man, you know, they couldn't help him, so they're like, fuck it, let's leave. But Q was like, no, I can't. And that's what makes that ending more palpable. But anyway, like, I'm just kind of translating that. Let's keep going.
The map says we're in...
the Quantum Computer Dome. The computers in here govern all the functions that run within the shelter.
Why do you know that?
I can't really tell you why, because I don't know.
I'm
What?
sure.
Anyway, I think they mean this when they say Central Control Computer.
Yep.
So, what about that thing?
Wait, I feel like I'm remembering something.
Yep.
I know.
Know what?
The way you start up the system.
Yep.
First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
The plug?
Please, just shh. I think the number is...
And I wrote down the number. I've got it. That's going to be 38080832. Yeah, your choice is made. I got it. I'm badass. I did it.
Ah, it opened!
Yes, it did.
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
So, where is this plug?
I think if we input the right numbers here.
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
Oh, trust me, it'll make sense in a minute.
I should just do it. You might get it then.
Stop
Promise not to
avoiding
scream.
the question.
Do you even know what should go there?
Yes. My head.
The numbers are,
Wait, I already have these numbers, though. I gotta do it again? Okay, I mean, I'll do it again. I'm not... Time to decide. I mean, like, I'll do it again. 6, 1, 4, 0, 4, 0, 9, and a 1! My choice is made again! Hooray! I are good at games! Why is there always steam? There is always steam.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, we're not.
You're... Ah!
Hello, I am a robot. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Eric is not taking this well.
Eric, it's been an hour. You just get used to it already.
Eric, it's been an hour. And I love that, like, here's the thing. Mira obviously doesn't really understand emotions. Therefore, it's funny. Funny that she's like, yeah, no, this is no big deal. Seriously, I rip parts out of people's chests. This is no big deal.
How can I? I mean, it's a robot!
Yes.
For real? Could you maybe do something about it?
You're just gonna have to take it off again.
Now the shape brings out your eyes.
This doesn't freak you out or anything. At all.
I could say the same to you.
Well, not much phases me. I'm just not that type.
No, you're
I'm
not.
a Martian for all I care.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first found out. I thought my heart was in my throat.
You don't have a heart.
Hey, hold on. Did you say when you first found out?
Yes.
I meant, it happened to me before. In the past. In another history.
Yep.
Another?
I remembered everything.
You were there, Eric.
When
So was
I
Mira,
saw
but then
what
she
I
died.
looked like earlier.
And he remembers all the timelines. All the timelines. All of the timelines. All of the timelines.
You see, my brain isn't located in this head. My thought center is there.
The computer.
Inside the quantum computer.
Good job.
That is where I think, perceive, and send command signals to this body. For example, when I raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command. Just like a remote-controlled toy.
Oh.
Did you know? A quantum state is one where all possibilities overlap and coexist.
Ooh.
This quantum computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously.
And those are our simulations.
My brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Yep. Like I told you.
There's no way.
that I could do that. But it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing.
Yep.
There's a theory.
A
Human
game
consciousness
theory.
may be a result of quantum effects in the brain. It's called quantum mind. It's more or less suggesting a human brain is a form of quantum computer. If a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can
Jump to other histories?
Which, until now, they have been unable to do. That is very important. They've been unable to do that until now. So, yeah, that's actually going to be a very big deal.
This sounds like crazy talk.
Yes, it
You
does.
don't believe me?
Of course not.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I don't blame you neither.
Guess I should explain everything then.
We're gonna be here a while.
Please? Start at the beginning.
Before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
Oh yeah, he's gonna, like, of course, like, activate the Force Quit box for us.
What did you just do?
Just a little something.
Ooh, what happened here? Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting.
Nothing changed. Huh.
That we can see. But it looks like the message changed.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
It says Force Quit program on standby.
Okay.
To initiate, 2 key items must be set. What does that even mean?
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
The key items are...
A mother's mementos?
Yep.
I wonder what those could be.
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if that's true, I don't think we have the time.
Nope.
Damn. Guess our time's up.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
And down they go. And it's lucky we played Virtue's Last Reward, because now we know why the drugs affect Sean. Because we know that the robot parts can still be affected. The thing is, even, like, here's the thing, is like, you know, Sean is a robot operating off the quantum computer, therefore, more than likely that has nothing to do with the drugs that are quote-unquote injected into him. And here's the thing. I wonder if, and this is just a theory at this point, I wonder if in this final timeline here, this one over here, I wonder if in this final timeline, Mira was not given free reign like she was in, like, these other timelines, because that's what it sounds like what happened. Because sounds like Delta just kind of let her do whatever she wanted. So, pardon me. But yeah, it sounds like she could do whatever she wanted. However, it does seem that in this timeline, because no one is dying, he's not giving her the option to do whatever she wants. So, yeah, that's actually really fascinating. Alrighty, and... there, up in the corner, the Force Quit box for Team D. And this is the last one. Force Quit D. Fi's back! Fi hasn't been in the game for so long. It's been like at least a couple episodes.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are
Let's get drunk.
Continue enjoying the decision game.
Enjoying. Oh, yes.
Hey, excuse me, but could we maybe call a cab? We have a lost child here.
What are you talking about?
Well, best to get her home soon. Her mother must be worried.
Now you understand why I laugh so much. You're her parents. Take responsibility.
And
You know better than anyone that I don't have one.
Yes, you do.
good God.
0003? We're in the new year now?
Yep.
So it's no longer 2028, but
January 1st, 2029. Our memories end after we voted at 1330.
now we're stuck with a 10-hour blank gap.
Were we really asleep that whole time? We might have woken up several times since then, but we've only forgotten about it.
Because of the drugs.
Well, I really want to get what...
Look,
Oh.
the box.
Yay!
The Force Quit box.
Which is in a different spot for reasons that don't make any sense.
Why is it open?
No idea.
There's text displayed on the monitor.
Force Quid program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. How about that?
Wait, think there's more to the message.
Each is a mother's memento. A mother's memento?
Yep.
Diana, does any of that ring a bell for you?
It should, because she is holding on to 2 different mother's mementos.
Hey, what's wrong?
Because if you remember, when when she put, like, you know, Phi and Delta into the tubes, she gave Phi the brooch and the music box to Delta.
My head! My head! No. That can't be.
But
What is
it
it?
can!
Did you remember something?
She accessed all the other timelines.
If that's true, then the key items we need to insert are...
Time to decide. Okay, I know it's a brooch, but I do not know how to spell brooch. Hope I spelled brooch right. And the other one is, I'm gonna try music. Box? Ooh, whoopsie. Maybe I have to do this. Music. Box. Error, no. Blue. Bird. Oops. Dead. Bluebird. Error. Okay. Did I spell brooch wrong? I think I spelled brooch wrong. B-R-O-A-C-H. No, I spelled brooch right. What am I... Because, I mean, like, I know what it is. It's like the Bluebird thing. Oh, apparently my choice doesn't get to... I only get three chances, I guess. Okay, so... Oh.
No!
Hmm?
Oh my god. Shoot, hold on. Hold on, guys. I want to go back because I fucked that up. Sorry, I want to go back. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I had to come back to this point again because I skipped it before thinking, oh shit, I only...
I wonder why I...
What's the...
Oh, pardon me. So, I accidentally skipped ahead before because I thought I wasn't gonna have new information or new stuff in here purely because of the fact that I figured, oh, I got the guesses wrong, I somehow put in the wrong thing, so I'll just have to restart it. But no, there is new stuff there, and I skipped some of it. I don't like that I skipped it, so I'm redoing this part here so we can now see what I almost skipped there.
I thought I remembered, but then it slipped through my fingers.
Can't believe it.
Wait, I know I can get it. Let me try again.
Phi. She gave the brooch. And Delta, she gave the music box or the bluebird. Maybe it's cage bird? Maybe that's supposed to be it? Not bluebird, but caged bird.
Hmm?
And that's how she realizes that the Phi that she knew is her daughter. Time to decide. Okay. Brooch and caged bird is my guess. Now, here's the thing. I honestly did not remember that because I thought it was bluebird. I honestly thought it was. So yeah, that was an honest mistake that led to something awesome. No, it's not caged bird. Maybe it's bird cage? No, okay. It wants a very specific thing here. It wasn't music box. I've already tried that. What could it be? Oh, man. Like, I know what it is. I know what the item is. Obviously, it's that bluebird, like, you know, thing. It's a music box, a bluebird, a cage bird. I'm gonna try bird. Oopsie. Bird cage. And it's not gonna let me keep trying. Fuck this thing. God, that's annoying. It's annoying when you have to literally get it exactly. You literally have to get it exactly right, otherwise you're fucked. I think either bluebird or caged bird should have been the right one. That's how you spell brooch. I checked that. Bird cage, maybe. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay. Okay. I know what this is. I know exactly what it is. I just don't know the exact phrase the game wants from me. Okay, so it should be blue bird. I put that in there before. I swear to God I did. No, it's not right. What does the game want? Am I misspelling something, or like what am I doing wrong here? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay, so apparently I looked up brooch, and apparently brooch has two different spellings. Brooch, which is a weird way to spell it, and then actual brooch, but they spelled it freaking weird in this game. Maybe it's a typo on their part or something, but I think this should be it, because I looked it up online. I'm admitting that this is the only thing in this entire game I looked up online just to make sure. And guess what? I was right. It was brooch and bluebird all along, but they misspelled brooch, because you don't spell it brooch, it's brooch. But yeah, they misspell it. I know how to spell. Fuck you, game, but guess what? It's done. We're done with this. Hooray! Now we're gonna move on to the ending of the game. And all the different timelines is converging into one. Woo! And she remembers who Fi is.
Diana?
What's gotten into you?
Oh, a lot of things.
Oh, Fi!
You're alive! And
What? No.
They all remember!
Diana, you're...
Yeah, she's Mama! And Sigma is Papa! Family hug!
Sigma!
You don't have to say anything.
You could if you wanted to, I wouldn't be upset.
This is enough for now.
Oh, the family is together! Oh, it's so beautiful! This is also why Fi would never have been best girl in Virtue's Last Reward. I remembered that she was Sigma's daughter. Just pointing that out there. Yay! And now we're in the last segment, which I think everyone has the same one and it'll complete automatically no matter which team I pick. So you know what? Let's go with Carlos's team because I fucking love Carlos. This is the end. This is the final chapter of the game, guys. Let's finish it off. Let's send it off with a bang. Final decision. Oh, yes. Oh, well, someone broke the TV. How will we watch our nightly news now? From our favorite local media network.
I knew it. Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
Yep.
The 3 wards were all in the same place. Then...
Carlos!
Akane, Junpei.
And Mira and Eric.
They're all together!
You're Sean, right?
Hi, Sean! I love you, Sean!
Carlos, what happened?
Ah,
Friendship.
proof of friendship! Proof of friendship! Fuck the hell yes! Yes, I love it!
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
According to the schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
Yep, and then they just pretended to sleep.
Yeah, I remember everything.
Oh yeah!
Me too.
Good!
Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
So they quite literally have the memories from every timeline! They all know everything that happened! They all know Mira is Heart Ripper! Which, I hope they remember Mira is Heart Ripper! That is an important thing. Also remember that, you know, of course, Eric is psychotic! Tie him up!
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Yep.
Then you have the other history's memories too?
Yep.
Yes.
Then you're like us.
But why?
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yep.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories. from other histories.
Nope. Q just kind of told them everything. How they had enough time to do that, I don't know, because if you remember, Eric kind of freaked out for a whole hour, so literally Q had to cram, like, all the different timelines worth of histories into 30 minutes. Props to Sean on that one. Props to Sean. Which I think I called him Q a moment ago, but I'm so used to calling him Q that that's just a thing that will happen.
Then neither of you got injected?
No, we're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning?
Yeah, that's best.
First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero.
Yep.
I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Yeah, I should have figured.
Every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted.
That makes sense.
I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well, I hacked my own system too.
Awesome! I freaking love
managed
Sean.
to cancel the force sleep and delete functions.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
First, Carlos pushed me down and climbed on top of me.
He what?
I mean, that is the reaction to have, granted, but I mean, what? No, trust me, it was fine. What? I mean, trust me, she enjoyed it. You are not letting me finish. Then neither did she. God damn. Oh, I'm so bad. I am so bad.
It was just an act.
Yes, it
I
was.
was only pretending to do it.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear. He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention.
Which I'm betting Junpei had no idea any of that was going down. He was genuinely trying to beat the crap out of Carlos.
I casually invited Junpei to the power room.
And there was a fight.
You can see the result of our conversation.
Pain.
You should have told me what was up.
What's that on your face? Whoosh! It was pain! Haha, love it.
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
And after that?
We met Akane in the lounge. We hid from the cameras and each got a card from her.
Ah, brilliant!
Sorry, but could I get confirmation on something?
Sure.
Everyone knows what all happened in the other histories, right?
Lots of bad things.
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories?
Well, that's probably...
You want to know?
Oh. We all forgot he was there, and he has the shotgun.
Q? Or maybe it's actually Zero.
Or Delta, whatever you
Free
prefer.
to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's no need to look so threatening. You were the one who named me, Diana.
Yep. Terrifying, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question. Carlos, Akane, Junpei, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. All 6 of you know that you are shifters, correct? Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time?
Nope.
No, of course you didn't.
This is a path that you can't reach unless you have experienced all the other histories. That's what makes it so palpable. So, I don't want to say like true, but I mean like at the same time it is true.
You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth many, many times. From one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances, much like jumping from one tree branch to another.
I love the actor who plays this guy. I can't remember his name right now, but oh god. I've heard him in other stuff before too, and he mostly plays villains because he has the perfect villain voice. Oh god, I love it.
You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field.
Oh.
It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times. One small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
Yep.
You don't?
Yep. The final boss, the big bad of the game, can't shift. So then, how does he know all of this amazing information if he can't shift? You're about to find out.
I have another power instead. The power to mind hack.
Mind hack?